Hi guys, it's Olivia here from Olivia's Catastrophe, and today I'm here to give you a book haul. Book hauls are my favourite post to make, so I'm very happy to be making this video today. And actually I've got a book haul with only a few books this month, about 6, maybe 5, which is pretty small for me if you know me. And the best thing is that my book buying ban has been great because I didn't buy any of these books myself. They were either giveaway or review copies. So let's get down to the books right now. So the first book I have to show you is a giveaway win I'm very excited about, and that is Throne of Glass by Sarah J Maas. Now I've heard a lot about Throne of Glass, but I've never had the opportunity to buy the book or read it myself, and the funny thing is that I own book 2 in the series, Crown of Midnight, but I actually don't have the first one. So now that I finally have the first one, I can race through both of them. This one is about a girl called Selena, I think that's how you pronounce it, who is an assassin, and she does what assassins should never do, which is get caught. And that means that she has been given a condition. She can have her freedom if she impersonates the prince in a deadly tournament where you have to fight against other people and other assassins. This is a tournament that the prince has to do, but if she pretends to be the prince will definitely be safe, and yeah, it's risky. So it sounds really good. I've heard so much about this book. Everyone seems to love it or really hate it, and I can't wait to see where I fall in the love-hate scale. And I want to thank Jen at YA Romantics for this book review. She does a giveaway every month, so I will leave a link to her blog below. And the last few books I have to show you, it's really strange saying the last few books already, but the last few books I have to show you are all book review copies. So the first one is A Star Reckoner's Lot by Daryl Drake, about a woman called Ashta Duct who is a star reckoner. Now she's travelling along on her journey looking for, retribution for some things that she's done, and along the way she meets lots of different characters, and this is basically a story about the moral lessons she learns and stories that she tells and how those, help her on her path to redemption. Now that's really all that I know about this book, so I'm looking forward to actually reading it and being able to tell you more afterwards because I'm pretty clueless right now. The next book I have to show you is Land of the Afternoon Sun by Barbara Wood. It's actually a really big book and it looks like it's going to take me a while to get through, but I really like the font in the book. I'll show that to you later. Anyway, it sounds like a really good book because it's set in America and it's about a small city that's starting to bud somewhere in Native America, and as this city is getting bigger, things are happening, it's becoming more popular, and we see this city's growth, but at the same time it's also about a woman who goes into the west of America and she's trying to make it big even though she's really small. She's trying to live that glam life, and there's lots of betrayal, humour, trust, romance, and all of that, glitz and glam lifestyle is included in this book as well. It sounds really good. I'm actually really excited to read this one. I saw the cover and I just had to make a review request because, it just looks so good. Next book I have to show you is The Red Death by Jeff Alterbeth. That rhymed though. And actually Jeff Alterbeth is an author who I've read 2 of his other books, and I've written book reviews for both of them on my blog. I'll leave links to those 2 reviews below. But yes, this one just sounds like it's going to be so good. I love the idea of it. It's about these teenagers who are 17 years old, and it's been after, a plague that almost wiped out the human race. So that's just happened, and they are guarding the Garden of Eden from any of these infected people. But what happens is that of these 2 characters, one of them finds a cure to the Red Death, which is the plague, and the other people in the Garden of Eden call them a traitor for thinking that this cure will work, so they get thrown out and they have to survive amidst all the, after the plague, this type of world that's totally ruined amongst the people that are infected. So the question is, will they be able to survive this? Will they die and become infected themselves? And will this cure that they thought of even work? And how can they make it? So there's this whole lot of actiony stuff going on, and I've read a thriller by Jeff Alterbeth called Shatterpoint, and that was so good, so I'm looking forward to the action side of this novel as well. And the last book I have to show you is The Last of the Firedrakes by Firerake, if I'm saying this correctly. Now I was so happy when I opened this and it was a hardcover. This is a book that was sent for review by BookTube Tours, so you're going to be seeing a review of this one coming up very soon. It's the first one in a series about Aurora. Now Aurora is this girl who is mistreated by her adopted family. She's bullied at home, but then she gets kidnapped and dragged into this fairy tale world, and in this fairy tale world there's all sorts of fantastical creatures. There's fae, there's goblins and stuff like that, and in this world there's also this evil queen who will stop at nothing to gain control of the Seven Kingdoms, and there is somebody standing in her way, and that happens to be Aurora. So as Aurora is in this world, she learns about her powers, she learns about her past, her true past, and will she be able to save the Seven Kingdoms from this evil queen? That's what we're going to see as you read this novel, and I'll definitely be having a review of this one up soon, so make sure you keep a sharp lookout for that review that will be coming your way. Now, I did say that this was the last of the books I had to show you, but I actually also won a giveaway on Instagram that was hosted by My Book Bath and Beautiful Bibliophile. I'll leave links to both of their Instagram accounts below. They are absolutely gorgeous, so you should definitely check them out. And I'll show you what I got from them. The first thing I got was this beautiful tote bag that says Readers... It's this beautiful tote bag that says Readers Gonna Read. And I think that just summarizes me perfectly. I can't wait to wear this and carry around book bags and let everybody on the street know that I am a reader and I am unashamed to admit it. It also came with 2 bookmarks, and these 2 bookmarks come from RyanSheffieldArt.com. I'll leave a link for that below if you're interested in getting bookmarks like these. And the first one is a quote from Oscar Wilde, which says, "We are all in the gutter, but some of us are looking at the stars." And the second one is a quote from Ray Bradbury from Fahrenheit 451, which says, "You don't have to burn books to destroy a culture, just get people to stop reading them." Love both quotes, so true, can't wait to add them to my bookmark collection. And lastly, we have this Alice in Wonderland necklace that says Curiouser and Curiouser. Absolutely love the looks of all of this stuff. I'll have a photo shown right about now. And that's all I have to show you in this really nice, tidy little haul. I'm definitely not going overboard, and that's because ever since I've counted my books, I'll have a video about that at some point. Ever since I counted my books, I just feel guilty, especially as I know how many unread books I have. So I'm just trying to read books that I have instead of buying more, and I'm definitely reading more than I'm buying at the moment, which makes me happy. Okay, I'll see you next week with another video. Please press that thumbs up button if you enjoyed it. Hit subscribe if you want to see more next week and be notified, and let me know in the comment section below what new books or new bookish things that you have bought lately. Thanks for watching, everyone. Goodbye!